Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Camo Dave Show. The Camo Dave Show. The Camo Dave Show. Welcome to the Camo Dave Show. Welcome to the Camo Dave Show. Welcome to the Camo Dave Show. The Camo Dave Show. The Camo Dave Show. Welcome to the Camo Dave Show. The Camo Dave Show. The Camo Dave Show. Welcome to the Camo Dave Saturday with Camo Dave. The Saturday with Camo Dave Show. We got the map. We got some of these Post-it things. I got a pen. And I am going to put some more people up on the map today. So if you want to be on the map, if you're not on the map already, if you want me to change your location, let me know. We're working on the map today. So, it's map day. Good morning, everybody. Hey, Shanae, Noreen, Janice, Linda, good morning. Craig, Insane Camo. That's right. Did a little bit different show this morning for you guys. I don't know if you're going to like it. I think some people will, but I think a lot of people will go, I don't want that. Anyway, we did a show. Barb cooked up. Barb made one of the Insane Chef's recipes yesterday, and it's delicious. It's an Italian tomato salad or something with bread in it, panzarella or something like that. It's called. And it's a long video. It's a half an hour, but it's if you like to sit down. I know a lot of people like to sit down on Saturday afternoons, watch all those cooking shows on their favorite PBS station. I know a lot of women that like to do that. Anyway, you might want to check that out today. Put that in your queue, so to speak. Sarah Cox. Shamae is always there, isn't she? She is always right there. Like the first person to watch my videos. Hey, Steaming Bean. How's everything up in northern Saskatchewan? Is it starting to get cold up there? Oh, you want the intro music? I don't want the intro music. You really want the intro music, huh? Let me see where it is here. All right. There's the intro music. Craig demands the intro music. Oh, Jadis, nice to see you here. You're on the map. You're on the map, Steaming Bean, way at the top. Okay, we don't have northern Saskatchewan in the map, but you are there. Okay, you're right. See that little yellow thing right there? That's your little Post-it. You're right at the top, and then I have an arrow pointing north. That's right. He's practically at the North Pole. Do you have Nomadic on the map? Nomadic Fanatic? Yeah, he's up at Lake Shasta up there in Northern California. Yeah, so we do have him on there. I've got most of the major peeps I talk to. I have Living Tree Mikey in South Dakota. Who else do we have? We got, Nomadic Fanatic there in Northern California. Boo, boo. All right, I think I've had enough of the music. Enough. That's enough, huh? Anyway. Be in Athens is working today, Noreen. She has 12-hour shifts today and tomorrow at the local hospital. So she's busy working. So we have Craigie Poo and you and I think Sunny Girl are all mods today. So if we see Sunny here. So anyway, Billy TV, I'm sorry, Billy. I know you hate my video today, but we like to produce diverse things, and I like the Insane Chef. He's got a really good channel. Check him out, Insane Chef. He's down there I think he's in Louisiana. He has that kind of Louisiana way to talk. He'll say something like, now put it in your mouth and eat it. Most people wouldn't say put it in your mouth and eat it for a piece of food. They would say just eat it. Hey, here it is, eat it. He'll go, Put it in your mouth and eat it. Just the way he says stuff. It's really funny. Barb is a legend. Barb, yeah, okay, Mail. Barb will certainly be watching the replay of this today. Isn't that good? Barb's an excellent cook, by the way. So anyway. Good morning, Ox. How are you doing? Yes, no more intro music. I hate it too, but Craig insists on it, right? Oh my goodness. What do we got here? What's cooking? What's cooking on the comments here? That's right. Aunt B is saving lives today. They have a University of Georgia football game today at noon here. We're playing the Arkansas State, I think. And it's a noon game, so there's always a bunch of rowdy people that have to be taken over to the ER and stuff. So she's on call for that today. Dave, they fixed my YouTube notification. That's right. You are on the list, Billy. You are right there. You're just off the coast of Baja California, and I have the arrow pointing that way. So that's where Australia is. So you're on the list, Billy. But Angela M, I'm going to have to put on the list too. She's down in like the Yucatan. I haven't put her on the list yet. Why don't I do that while I'm thinking about it, huh? I got the Post-it notes, and I'm going to be adding people to the list. So let's do Angela M while I'm thinking about it, right? Angela, oh dear, this pen is conking out on me. Oh no. So what I do is I put it on a Post-it note, and then I trim it off, because I don't want the whole note up there. So we're going to put Angela M on here. So let's see. Yucatan's kind of this way. So she's kind of on the map there. So we'll have her there. So when she comes back to the States, we can put her sticker there. That's right. New Normatic. Yeah, I do have New Normatic. He's, I think, in Wyoming last I heard. Yeah. There's a lot of Nomad. You got to say Normatic, right? Normatic. I'm at the bottom under the wall tack. Yeah, you're right over there. People really, I've gotten quite a lot of comments. People want to be added to they really want to be on the map. Being on that map is important to them. Aunt B needs her own YouTube channel. Yes, Shemay, I've said that. She's thought about that. She has thought about that. And in fact, she does actually have a channel on YouTube where she does post some test things, but it's private. Only I can see it. But I don't know. I think she should do it. I think she should. Why not? What the heck? Chef, Dallas, Texas. What? Yeah, we got the chef. Insane Chef is in Dallas. I don't know. He's from Louisiana, right? So he lives and works in Dallas. He has some restaurants there. But anyway, so we decided to do a little one of his recipes. I said, hey, that tomato salad looks really good. It's got olive oil in it. It's got what is it got in it? Cucumbers and a whole bunch of spices. And then you put this bread in it. You put the bread in and you heat the bread up. And what happens is all that goodness merges into the bread. You let it sit for a couple hours, cool off in the fridge, and it all mixes up in there. And I always do like salads, like it's not a meal unless it has meat in it. Okay. If I get a salad that's just veggies, I'm always hungry afterward. Okay. It's like I didn't feel like I ate a full meal. So I always have to have chicken or steak or something, ham or something in the salad to make it register in my brain as a full meal. So if I have like a chef salad and it comes with ham or chicken or something, then bacon, it's something to weigh it down, make it a full meal. And this, to be honest with you, the bread kind of acts that way with it. You feel like after you've eaten some of it, you feel like, okay, I won't be hungry for another 2 hours yet, but still. Dave, you are keeping me from my morning grass. Oh, you're mowing your lawn today? Today, I will drive to Flim Flon to do my grocery shopping, the Steaming Bean. Where is that? Manitoba, right? That's quite a drive. How long does it take you to do that? I mean, you're going, there's a Walmart there, right? Then to the drive-in for, a drive-in. You actually have a drive-in up there? The most northern drive-in in North America. Well, you should do a video on that, Bean. I would love to see that. I think, have you done that before? I forget. Do a video on it. I'd like to see the most northern drive-in in North America. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there are any drive-ins around here that I'm aware of. Dave is roughing it. Yeah, it's really rough here. I got a beautiful room, air conditioning, Wi-Fi router out the door there, fridge full of food. It's just so, what do I do? What do I do? Dave, it's my wife's birthday, and we are watching the stream. Happy birthday to the wife of the trailer park supervisor. Give me your name. What's her name? I'll say happy birthday. Shazah. Don't forget. That's right. Don't forget the thumbs up. That's right. It's right there. That's right. Thumbs ups are important. That's right. Hey, Billy, how are you doing? It's been hot here in we're just outside of Atlanta here in Athens, Georgia, and it's been friggin' hot the past week. Feels like middle of July. It's been in the mid-90s. We had some boomers last night that cooled things down. That was nice because it's been very dry here. And so it's kind of recovering from that today. But we got another one of those little tropical storms coming up the coast there in Florida. And what that does, according to all those wonderful weathermen there in Atlanta, is it brings in drives air into the circulation. And it's always this real hot air as it comes. I don't know. So we'll probably have some really hot weather again this coming week. This old chef. That's right. Who was the guy? Justin. What was his name? That chef from Louisiana. Remember him? Yeah, I don't know. There have been a number of very, very successful, popular chefs from Louisiana there. Justin something or other. He used to have a TV show. I'm pretty sure he's passed away. Taz Mod. Oh, Ziggy. Okay, Ziggy, right? I'm pretty sure, right? Ziggy sent me a camera. Thank you, Ziggy. That's you, right? Because it said the only place on the box that told me who sent me the camera was the return address, and I think it said Ziggy on it or something. But there was no note in it. Hey, we're the Smiths, Oregon. How are you? So I presume it's you, Ziggy, right? Confirm that. Justin Wilson, right? That's his name. But this is really cool. I've been playing around with this Hero 3. I got to get if for some reason it takes a slightly different cord than all of my other cameras do, so I got to get a charging cord for it and something to transfer the footage over. But I tested it out yesterday, took the SD card out, and then put it in my Chromebook, and it does a beautiful job. The sound is good. Everything else is good. So thank you so much. I really, really appreciate this. Yeah. Wow. So I think I'm pretty good. I'm getting all my cameras together now so we can keep going with the CamoDAVE channel. This is Squeaky Cam. Squeaky Cam kind of lost its focus. It just it went. I think it's getting I don't know. It's getting old, but it's been a good camera. It's 4 or 5 years old. It's cool and rainy in Washington. Oh, no. Yeah, I've heard a couple people. Well, if you look on the map there's a lot of YouTubers up there in the Pacific Northwest and Oregon, and they're already saying summer's over. Summer's over. The cool weather. Why is my shirt so loose? People like it when I wear something other than white. Happy birthday, Bean. Is it the Bean's birthday too? Yeah. Did I miss that? Barb's new channel, Life with CamoDAVE. Jim's Home Comforts, CamoDAVE, and my scoops on the RTR. Any scoops on it? Great sense of humor. No, I've been watching Bob very carefully on all of his videos. Cheap RV Living Bob. He's the guy who organizes the RTR. And there is already we're into September now. So we're like, that's October, November, December, January. Well, we're still 3 or 4 months ahead of time, but still no word on where the RTR is going to be held this year. It's always been in the last couple of years in Quartzsite, Arizona, which everybody seems to like. But there were some problems with overcrowding, and I think they left a lot of mess last year, and there was a big cleanup they had to do. And the RTR, from what I'm hearing, the BLM, Bureau of Land Management, was not real happy with the way the place was left. A lot of people were camping outside the official RTR area, and it was just, I don't know, there was some bad blood going on there. And apparently Bob has said that they, he said back in like July, somebody posted on, I think it was his Facebook page or his website, that they were looking at a place called Anza Borrego, which is in California. It's just to the west of the Salton Sea. So it's over there near Slab City, kind of across the mountains from San Diego. That's what they were looking at for the 2020 RTR. But we have had no confirmation from anybody about where it's going to be. There was a number of people that we did a poll. I did a poll here on the CamoDAVE channel a couple of weeks ago, and 2-1 people wanted to go back to Quartzsite. Okay, it was like 69 to 31%. So Quartzsite is definitely the favorite. Chef salad for lunch today. Yes, there's a place here in the southeast called Zaxby's. I think they're in like Atlanta and Charlotte. I think there are some of those down in Orlando. They're in the southeast. It's a chicken place, but they have this really cool thing called the Zaxby's I forget, the Zestation salad. And it's a really good chicken salad for a fast food place. It's big. You just got to get them to give you a couple extra salad dressing packets. It's this Asian zesty salad. I don't know. It's very good. I may go there for lunch today. I got to wait. The UGA game starts at noon. Okay. So we're going to have heavy traffic here in Athens till about probably 11 or 11:30. But I'll probably be doing the show till then anyway. So get out, wait till the game starts. There'll be no traffic. Everyone will be watching the game. So, all right. Steaming Bean, happy 52nd. Wow. Steaming Bean, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. Bean. Happy birthday to you. Well, let's see. So today is September the 14th. There's a lot of people's birthdays in late September. I mean, I think the Doxinator's birthday's in late September, right? He's going to be 85 this year. No. Not quite that old. How old you going to be, Doxy? Are you still there? I don't know. Hey, Ninth Element. All right, Ninth Element. You're one of guys I want to put on the list. Let me put Ninth Element Van Life. Let me get that in here. Ninth Element Adventure Life. Give me your location in Oregon. Okay, and I will put you on the list. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Blue Wave Odyssey. Thank you. Yeah, I shouted you out this past week. Good channel. I'll shout you out again. I do not recommend not donating to channels, okay? I am not against people supporting other YouTube channels with dollars, whatever. I am not against people using PayPal and Patreon and whatever to raise money so that they can continue their channels. I'm not against any of that. What I am against are the people that are constantly hyping, send me money, constantly reminding you to send the money, or they have like 20 different ways you can send the money, and they have to go to my Amazon, go to my this, go to my that. The over begging, people are just constantly in your face, send me money, do this, everything costs money. Yeah, it's like too many commercials on a television station. I don't have a problem with commercials on TV. I think ad-supported television is fine. That means you don't have to pay for it through a subscription. So you can just watch ABC, NBC, CBS, but there's commercials, and that's what pays the freight, and that's fine with me. But when it becomes all commercials and they're just constantly running ads and no show, and when you're watching a YouTuber and it's just all commercials, send me money, this and that, it's just constantly talking about it. Yeah, it gets to a point where you're like, oh no, or when they're raising money for something you think isn't legit. Okay. Their transmission went out and they got the thing already fixed, or whatever. If if you don't think they're being honest with you, we need more money. Oh, this, oh, that, oh, this, oh, that. And you have to also say, too, for nomads, you got to realize if you're going to get on the road, you got to have some savings, okay? You're going to have a flat tire. You're going to have mechanical issues. And you have a big Class A. There's a lot of stuff in a Class A that can go wrong. The bigger the RV, the more things that can go wrong with it. And you just have to, if you're going to choose that lifestyle, you got to have some savings. And you see a lot of people that just, I think, figure like, well, I'll get my PayPal, Patreon people to help me out, And I don't know. Again, I have no problem with anybody that wants to live off of YouTube and make a living wage on it. But I think you got to do it just, don't overbeg and be honest with what you need the money for. And the other thing is the subliminally begging where I wish I had this. Oh, I wish I had that book. Oh, I wish I had this. Oh. Come on. You can't afford a book. I've actually seen people get on YouTube and go, gee, I'd really like to buy that new John Grisham book. I saw it in a bookstore for $20 in the Costco, but, I don't know. I don't think I want to, come on. Why are you even mentioning that? Someone's going to send it to you, right? I don't know where Ninth Element Van Life is. I'm just going to stick them here in Oregon. But if you want to give me a local hint at where you are, let me catch up on the chat here. I'm behind. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay, we got an interesting video there from Jamie. He's the guy that does the van build there in Parker, Arizona in November. Okay, November 8th, the van build in Parker, Arizona, Jamie. This year he said he's charging a $78.5 fee to register to get, tickets to go there. Okay. It's going to run a week or two. He did it last year. He said what did he say? Something like the money thing has just become too much of a problem with him. And that if everybody coughs up $75 to get in and the thing runs 2 weeks. So he said it's only $4 or $5 a day that you can, so he is charging a fee this year. Okay. So that's November the 8th in Parker, Arizona. It's the van build. He's going to have solar panels, but you think, you're getting a lot of stuff. You're getting people there, a lot of experts that are going to help you build your vans out and whatever. $75 doesn't seem like that much money. And in fact, when you got an RV and stuff like that, that's probably how much it costs to fill up a tank of gas, right? Really, you're $75. So you think of it as a tank of gas. I don't think that's an astounding amount of money. Good Lord. You pull over to a Super 8 for one night, and it's $100 a night when you figure all the taxes in. So I don't think that's too much. Plus, you're going to be able to camp there for like a week or two. So anyway, but that's interesting. So he is instituting that this year. He had a video on about that yesterday. Now we also got Cheap RV Living. Bob has a van build going on. That's going to be in Pahrump. I keep calling it Pahrump. There's no F at the end. Pahrump, Nevada. The old home of Art Bell. That's going to be, I think he said, the 13th or 14th of October. So that's coming up a lot quicker. I don't think there's a charge for that, but it's going to be, they need people to help build out some vans for people that they're going to be helping, in the HOWA Homes on Wheels Alliance. So that's coming up. So we got the Pahrump van build with Cheap RV Living Bob for HOWA. And that's in mid-October. And that's a good thing. If you got some free time and you can help out with some of the van builds there, it's a worthy cause. I think it's a good idea. And you get to meet a lot of other people, and you get to meet Bob. And that'll be cool. And then again, a couple of weeks later, November the 8th, which is the day after my sister's birthday. That's why I always remember that date. You can go to Parker. And then you can just spend the rest of the winter there. You can go to Parker and Quartzsite and Yuma and Blythe and Enza Borrego and Salt and Slab City, and just spend November, December, January, and February all in the same area with everybody else for 4 or 5 months, right? Because it's dry and it's warm, right? Did Ziggy send you a few cameras, Trailer Park Supervisor? Well, thank you again, Ziggy. That was very, very nice of you. Hey, JJ Superstar, you're in Oregon. Nice to see you today. A lot of people on the West Coast here. You're up early. Just incredible. Just incredible. I enjoy Just Incredible. Yeah, the purple. I like the purple guy. Yeah. Dixie Prepper. What's the emblem on your shirt? I don't know. This is just a shirt I picked up at the thrift store. I just like the color. I don't know. Ziggy, you're welcome, Dave. That camera has been across the Atlantic when my friends and I went to the Bahamas in our wave runners. Wow. I checked it out yesterday. It works great. I was shooting in like a 1080p, 60 frames a second, and it looked gorgeous. It really did. And the sound is good too. I was concerned about that because sometimes I've heard some, yeah, look at that. See, I'm not that fat. It's this camera. It's the camera. It's the camera. But yeah, it's like, oh, when I lean oh, God. It works great. It really does. I've never used a GoPro before, so it's a whole different experience, you know. But it doesn't look too bad. Hey, Movie Mania Nick, how are you? It's going to be 78 up in Deschutes National Forest. So where in Oregon is Deschutes National Forest? I presume it's up in the mountains there somewhere, right? Is it true that Bob is being prosecuted? No. Why would Bob be no. I haven't heard a word. No. I think I just hear rumblings that there was some dispute there between Bob and the Bureau of Land Management, which handles that land. That's something they didn't like about last year's event. It's getting bigger. We're almost at 10,000 people. It could be more than that this year. You know, it's like Dragon Con. It's almost too big for its own good now. It's so popular every year that Comic-Con thing that they dress up kind of thing with the sci-fi stuff in Atlanta on Labor Day weekend. It's almost to the point where it's too big. And it's like, you know, it's just such a big crowd. Well, RTR is getting that way. Every year it grows by a couple thousand people. Last year, I think they estimated 8,000 or 9,000 people there. This year, it could be more. The problem is last year that they had only so much space for it. And then a lot of people were camping outside because there's BLM land all around there. And, you know, and Bob had his own rules and regulations for his land, at least his area. And then people were camping outside and they had the party RDR going with people could make noise and play loud music. And that was over there. And so, yeah, there was a lot of other stuff going on around it. I don't know. Be best to leave the trash in California. Keep Arizona clean. I don't know, man. I do see a Little House on the Road, Rob there. And he does talk about campers that leave a mess. I did a news report back in this past week of where was it? Somewhere in Montana. I can't remember the name of the town. Crested Butte, Montana. And they were saying over Labor Day weekend, a lot of people were just camping out in non-camping areas. There's a lot of land around there. And they were just driving up into the woods and camping. And people were leaving a mess. They were cutting down live trees. They were denuding the forests. They were leaving trash. And this was not even in campgrounds. And they had, they were making roads through the woods. There were just people there that just said, hey, we're just going to camp wherever the hell we want to. It probably is BLM land, but people were very upset about that. So, yeah, and rightly so. I went to Lewis, Delaware, and did some vlogs there. Movie Mania Nick says I filmed the Fountain of Youth and the Lightship Overalls. Yeah, I mean the Lightship Over Falls. That's right. That's in Lewis, Delaware. Yes. Yeah, I had a good time there. What was it? Summer of 2017. I met Adam the Woo. Remember, Adam and I did Rehoboth Beach there, and then we went over to Lewis, and then we went to the Lewis Diner, which is back on Route 9, a little bit inland. You need to go there and see if that the troll diner. That's the original troll diner where that what was it? The lady. There was a nice lady who was our waitress, and she looks at me and she goes, "You look like a troll." Well, she was saying I look like one of those little garden gnome things, that you see with a little hat on. And Adam was laughing and he thought, I look like an internet troll. And he was just, because I get all that. I get that a lot. It was really funny, but you need to go and get something at the Lewis Diner. They are very good, inexpensive. And then say, do you remember Camo Dave was here 2 years ago? Bots don't have birthdays. Is that true? Is that true, Ox? So what else is going on today? Black Betty. She's in the bush in Oregon. Okay, a lot of people in Oregon right now. Thanks for the song. What song is it, Steaming Bean? Did I miss something? Oh my goodness. What do we got here? I got to catch up with the live chat. Danny Lee Ingram. I got to put you on the map. We're looking for the Georgia people. Danny Lee Ingram. Buy his books, by the way. That's right. Rome, GA, right? I was up in northern Georgia this past week. We were up in Toccoa. We were going to go to Helen, but we didn't make it over there. It's really pretty up in there. It was kind of northeastern Georgia. You're more like northwestern Georgia. But anyway, all right. Rome, Georgia. There we are. We got Danny Lee. Yeah, we're looking for more. Oh, guess who I ran into yesterday? What's his name? Harry the Hammer. Harry the Hammer. He's the guy who's in the Athens area who was doing some videos a while back. He's working at a local establishment right near the UPS store where I was checking out my mail yesterday. So nice to see. If you're watching Harry, nice to see you, Harry the Hammer. Henry the Hammer, Harry the Hammer. Dave, if you want to put me on the map, I'm in Independence, Missouri. Sarah Cox. All right. Gonna add someone else. Sarah Cox, Independence. Where's Independence? That's kind of in the middle of the state? I'll have to look it up later. My Missouri geography fails me. I know St. Louis is in the east and Kansas City's in the west. Independence, Missouri. Let's see. Oh, there it is, over near Kansas City. Okay, there we go. Sarah Cox. Catfish Jones is up there too, not far from you. You might want to get together with him. He compared me to PewDiePie last week. I'm like, really? Thank you. I wish I made PewDiePie's money. Jeepus creepus, Dave's belly. That's right. Don't forget to hit that button, that belly button. Barb is working today, Ninth Element. She works over at the big hospital here in Athens. And she does an astounding 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. shift a couple times a week. And today is her day. And then she's working tomorrow, too. So she's got back-to-back 12-hour shifts. So it's a pretty going to be a pretty rough weekend. Ox writes, $100 donations gets you a one-day wrench and a coupon to the Burger King for 2 Whoppers with the price of 2. That's right, Ox. That's right. Ziggy with it. Dang it. My 4G phone is struggling to provide Wi-Fi to my computer. I guess I'll have to head to the coffee shop next Saturday. Yeah. I don't know, man. So far, so good. Everything's working. 100. Thank you for 100 views on the concurrent views on the chitty chat this morning. I appreciate that. That's always my goal. I need to build the porta potties and the permits. Yes. What does RTR cost? I don't know. He charges, right? There's a fee for the RTR, isn't there? So you got $75 if you want to go to Jamie's van build there at Parker, Arizona in November. Again, I don't think Bob's charging a fee because it's like a charity event for the October one there for Hawa. And then somebody usually has a little gathering or something around Christmas time. I remember some folks did that. I remember Aja going to that. And then, of course, the big RTR comes up again. But as soon as we know where it's going to be held, we'll let you know for sure. How's the tea supply? We're doing good. We're doing good. I got a whole lot of tea. Plenty of tea. I got a big box. I just broke into a big box of PG tips. So we're doing good. Send Dave money. It's life with Aaron. Send Dave. That's right. Anyway. But I do want to thank Ziggy for the camera. Yeah, I opened this box yesterday at the UPS store and it was like, wow, it's a Hero 3. So I've never done GoPro before. I'm always a Sony action cam guy, but I was having some real big problems with the old action cam. So I got a couple cameras now. So I'm going to be I'm in good shape. I'm in very good shape, and thank you all so much. I got to get some camera gear down at Best Buy today, which includes a couple of the cases. Although this did come with a case, and I got to get some cords. For some reason, they can't. GoPro cannot use the same plug cord that everybody else uses. The nice thing about the Sony Action Cam is you can use like an Android phone charge cord for it. And it's generic. Oh no, you can't do that with the GoPro. You have to have another plug. So I got to take that over to Best Buy today and play around with that. And I got a couple other camera gear things to get, but I do thank everybody for their donations for some of the camera stuff. It is helping out immensely. What? Aaron, start the party off with $100 and I need money for the cruise. Damn it, Aaron. How am I going to afford that cruise on the Carpetbaggers cruise next February? I got to be saving up for that. I'm going to, I want to go to that. That's going to leave from where? It's going to leave from Cape Canaveral. There's a port at Cape Canaveral down in Florida, and they're going to go to the Bahamas. I think Bahamas, maybe Bermuda. I think it's Bahamas, though. And they're going to have a Carpetbagger and his lovely wife, Jacob and Christy, are going to redo their vows, their wedding vows. They kind of broke up back in the early summer, and then they got back together. They're going to redo their wedding vows, so there's going to be a nice ceremony there for that. And then we're going to have all these, hopefully, a bunch of bottom of YouTubers there. And I need to, me and the Doxinator. I'll push the Doxinator around in his motorized wheelchair. Kidding. And then, see, the wave came and went over the edge. Oops, goodbye, Docs. I'm kidding. It's just my silly sense of humor. Are we on the map? Blue Wave Odyssey, where are you, Blue Wave? Give me your location. I'll put you on the map right now. Dave, Prepper send Purina Turtle Chow. The Willamette Valley. Okay, that's Oregon too, right? Tasmod. Okay, we'll put Tasmod up. I don't know. I'm going to put everyone just generically in whatever state they are. Some people are upset because they think I'm doxing people, but I'm just going to, put people up in the generic state they're in. So another one for Oregon. Most people are probably in Western Oregon anyway, so we'll stick you over. Willamette is probably close to Portland, right? Camo coffee. That's right. I don't do coffee, but I do tea. That's right. Barb was taking some pictures of we got some Christmas pictures. We're putting together some interesting things for Christmas. So isn't that adorable? It's going to be a very crotchy Christmas. That's right. So we're getting prepared. Well, Ziggy says it's really a shame that the haters come out once you reach a certain level of popularity. That's just popular culture. I mean, you're going to, it's actually a good thing. It means that people are paying attention to you. And I've known a number of YouTubers that have really get freaked out by that help, they come to me and they say, Dave, would you help me grow my channel? And I do. Okay. And then their channel grows to a certain level and they got a certain amount of haters there. And then they are all upset. Oh, I can't do it. I say two things, ignore the haters, block the haters. If they bother you, just literally block them and move on. And, otherwise just have some fun with them because, don't take it seriously because most of the comments you get are fine, but there's always those hater comments and that will happen. And I don't know, if you're going to be on YouTube, that's what you got to deal with if you're going to build your channel. Oh, I can't stand this. Look at this. There's like part of my beard here. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm tempted. Yes, I've never been to Oregon. I would love to go to Oregon. Something I definitely want to do someday. I think Clearsky the Creeper said I can come and sleep in his driveway. Yeah, I know where everybody's behind. I'm always behind. Let me catch up. Anyway, Lake Erie, Ohio Marblehead. Oh, okay. SOS PCL. Okay. Map BB Dan's location. Who's BB Dan? You mean Dan Bell? Oh yeah, Dan Bell was in where was he? West Virginia. All right, yeah, that's right. He's heading to Point Pleasant for the meetup there with the carpetbagger. So let's move Dan Bell. That's right. He's no longer in Baltimore, so let's stick him here in probably like northern West Virginia, and then he's going to be heading to Point Pleasant for the meetup there. The carpetbagger. They got that festival. I think what is that next weekend? It's next weekend. Dan Bell's going to be there, Point Pleasant, West Virginia. It's the whole Mothman thing. Yes. Billy he actually, when he got to 10 subs, he already has haters. Well, Billy, yeah, you're a special case there, okay? The elf puppet, huh? Hey, Danny. No, it is true. It is true. You know, and Eric, Pneumatic Fanatic, on his older vehicle, he had, right over the gas tank thingy where you fill up your gas, it said fueled by the haters. And it's true. It is very true, okay? Dave, you should sell some of your beard. You want? Yeah, I'll do that. Market some beard, Dave beard, authentic Dave beard hair, right? What? Your bingo wings. Don't put your arms up. What are bingo wings? I have no idea. Bingo. Oh, bingo. I've never heard that, Ox. Then we got Michigan. Michigan's in the house. Is Blue Van Dan here? I do have Blue Van Dan on the map. He's up there in, I think, somewhere around Redding, California. I don't know his exact location. My sister went to the RV show in Hershey, says Mark. She said that it was amazing. Almost 1,500 RVs on display. Yeah, I saw that. I saw there was some TV news reports that's going on up in Hershey. If I was up in the D.C. area, Hershey, PA is only like 90 minutes away. It's southern PA. We're kind of close. I'd probably head up there and do a weekend up there and do some videos. But, Georgia, it's way too far to go for that. I could stay with I could stay with Lion 227 there on this couch. Hey, Destination Open Road, good morning. Condolences on the death of your beloved doggy. That's always sad to hear. But DOR is getting everything cleaned up now. Well, they're done with the big meetup. Everybody's pretty much gone. Aja still comes and goes. So they're kind of, I guess, are you guys getting on the road? Going to be doing some heavy duty traveling anytime soon? I would imagine, like everybody else, as the cooler weather sets in and that miserable constant rain there in Oregon and Washington, you're probably going to be heading south down into California. And I imagine that there's a whole lot of the different meetups and stuff all down there in Arizona, Nevada, and wherever. What? Beard for DNA cloning. That's right. A clone of Dave's. Let's see. What do we got? Wandering Jimmy has headed back to Chicago. He's got to get some stuff done with his back. So he's back. And he had a video yesterday saying that he talked to the docs and they said, look, things are not as bad as they seem. The surgery is a little less invasive than we thought. So everything looks good for him. But he's still going to be off the road for a couple of months at least, because he's got to heal up from that. And I don't think they're going to let him drive for a while. So he's got that. He's got beautiful Olive, his wonder dog, there with a friend back in the West. So I think, a couple months into the new year, he'll be fine. He'll probably be back on the road. I hope he is, because he does have a nice channel. That's right. Destination Open Road, Aja, Pandemonium, Wandering Jimmy, they're a nice group of people there. They always seem to kind of get together, That's where you need to go, DOR. Go to Chicago. Hang out with Jimmy there. You give him some, I don't know. I don't know. You probably got another month of decent weather in Chicago, then it's going to get rainy and cold. Yeah, are they going to be having the Destination Open Road RDR every year now? Is that a regular event? Getting bigger and bigger. You had like 100 people. Next year it's going to be 500. Craig, my Doxinator said he's got a pretty big backyard. You could, if you want to do the DOR East Coast RTR, it's sometime in the spring or something, you can come and hang out with him. Yeah. They're in beautiful Rock Hill, South Carolina. That's right. He's going to be meeting up with RV Rebel Girl. Is RV Rebel Girl here? RV Rebel Girl is going to be hanging out with my Dachshund. She's going to be heading from, she's in the Chicago area too. I think she's in Indiana now. She's going to be heading south into Kentucky and Tennessee and then over to South Carolina. And she's going to be hanging out with the Dachshund for a couple days. And then I think she's eventually going down to Myrtle Beach. Did Aja ever sell? That's a good question. Did Aja ever sell her old family house down there in Myrtle Beach? We never heard anything about that. It would be good to know. Hey, Dave, 12953. Yes. Yeah, we did a video. I posted a video this morning. Barb, I wasn't making anything. I was just shooting the camera. But Barb made a brilliant, Italian tomato salad. I forget what they call it, Lollapalooza or something, the Lollapalooza salad, but it was really good, an Italian salad. It had olive oil and a whole bunch of cool things in it, and it was straight from the Insane Chef, who's one of my favorite channels. He's there in Dallas, Texas, does a really great channel where he does a lot of crazy cooking, drops the F-bomb a lot, which I'm not against. I don't care if you want to drop the F-bomb, but it's just like I want to my channel stay monetized, and that's all. Yeah, Cindy, yes, we all love DOR. Yes. Mark, good to hear River, Oregon, and windsurfing with your GoPro. Yeah. Oh, go to Hood River. Okay. I would love to go to Oregon. Okay. I was in Washington State when I was a baby. Okay. My dad was at Fort Lewis. I was born in the late 50s. My dad was in the Army at Fort Lewis near Tacoma. And he had my mom and me come out. I was an infant baby, and we flew out all the way across in a big old prop plane. And my dad was in the Army with Tim Conway. That was his Army buddy. Dorf on Golf, Carol Burnett show. They were buddies. They knew each other very well. Tim was from Cleveland. And I was apparently when mom and dad went out, Tim babysat me. So my claim to fame is that I was babysat by Tim Conway there in Fort Lewis, Washington. So, but then they flew back. That was like I was barely a year old or something. I don't even remember it. But so I've been to Washington State, but I've never been to Oregon. Panzarella. Yes, I can never remember that. I need to get a zesty. I don't know. All these salads are mixing me up. You still didn't put Blue Wave on the map. Oh, Oregon. Okay. Let me do Blue Wave. I am getting. It's hard doing. Let's see here. Let's see. Let me see. BLUWAVE. Okay, so I will put them up on the map. We are doing our map updates today. Oregon. I'll stick you right up next to Tasmod. People are going to have to update me what part of Oregon you're in because we're getting there. You're working on the map every day. We kind of correct everything. Captain Jack Scraper. Big is under construction. A rig is under construction. Planning on being in Arizona in mid-December. Well, very good. Again, I have talked about maybe going to the RTR this year. I don't know. We'll see where it is. Whether I have to fly to Phoenix or San Diego. I don't know. Maybe Bob should have it in Georgia. How about the RTR in Georgia? Georgia doesn't get too cold in the winter. How about southern Georgia, down around Macon or something? How about an East Coast RTR, Bob? Why does everybody always have to Northern Florida RTR? It's Florida. Isn't there somewhere in like Northern Florida you could have it? It's not, it's south enough so it'll stay pretty warm. And give us an East Coast RTR, Bob. Creeper! Take Creeper off the map. No! Good or bad, Creeper stays on the map, damn it. Anybody that can host the crowd for so long and still remain gracious shows their own amazing character. Well done, DOR. Yes, we did have that couple of controversies going around during the little meetup there, and they handled it very graciously, okay? You could have had people throwing fight. A big fight breaks out, the DOR, RTR, and everyone's throwing their... No, they did a very nice job. And it is true. Most of the people there are very nice, and Van Life Shelters Travels were on their best behavior. But it would have been nice to see Kevin come over and they could have shaken hands. And let's all, come on, guys. Can't we all just get along? Mississippi Dave. What? The one guy I like to watch, I didn't put him on the map because he's not really Nomad, is Radio TV Phono Nut. Anybody ever watch him? Radio TV Phono Nut. He's a very funny guy. He lives in southern Mississippi. I forget, southeastern Mississippi, but he loves to repair old record players and radios and stuff like that and TVs. And he's very kind of curmudgeon-y, and it's a very funny channel. We really love watching him, but I don't put him on my channel because he's not really a nomad or anything, but he's one of my favorite Mississippians to watch. Radio TV Phono Nut. Congratulations on the map, Blue Wave. Guess I wait my turn. Sparta. Okay, Okay, Captain Jack Scraper. Is that right? Scraper, Sparta, Michigan. All right, Captain Jack Scraper. Scrapper? Where is Sparta, Michigan? It's a big state. I don't know where all these towns are. Okay, I've never heard of Sparta. Is it up on the UP or the LP or the Detroit or the East or the West or the thumb? It's in the here. It's part of the thumb there. It's down at the base of the thumb. Oh, all right. Well, I'm going to stick you in Michigan. Where Timothy Birmingham's in Battle Creek, isn't he? I have to put him on there. Although he's not really a Timothy Birmingham's another channel I like to watch. A very good guy. He doesn't travel much, but he does like to do mukbangs of cereal and stuff. Bray Biblio, nice to see you here. Brary Biblio. Gotta go. All right, well, thank you, Blue Wave. I do appreciate that. 3 sheets to the wind, courage, the turtle people. Oh, Eugene. Okay. 9th element is in Eugene. All right. Well, that gives me let's see where we put you. Where did I put you? There's 9th element. Okay, we'll move you a little north to Eugene. That's kind of just south of Portland. All right, we're getting everyone in the right spot. Menno Ferry. You're north of Detroit. Okay. All right. Detroit City. The Motor Town. Oh, Sean Rockenbox. Where did I see Sean? I saw Sean Rockenbox in one of the chats the other day. Was it Mark Fun Jones or something? I saw him somewhere. Anyway, Detroit City. Anyway, I haven't seen Sean in a while. So Sean, hit me up sometime. I got the I won't be able to answer it today, but I want to let everybody know. Please give me a call, Sean or somebody like that. Give me a call, 571-419-0463. A couple of you people I'd like to talk to, see how things are going. Leave me a message, leave me a text at this number, and I'll be happy to call you back. I do try to call people back, but it might take me a day or 3 to get back to you. But I really appreciate it. Call me up at this number, leave a message, leave a text, and I usually take a hike. I usually like to do an afternoon hike between 3 and 4 o'clock, 3 and 4:30 Eastern time. And that's the time I'm usually calling people back on the phone. So, give me a convenient time to call you back. How many travelers do you have on the map this year, Dave? Oh my goodness. Well, it's hard for you to see on this. Yeah, this does not have a good zoom on it, but the little lines, that's what you see so far. That's who we got so far. The cluster in the Northwest, as usual. We got a nice cluster there in the Southeast around Tennessee and North Carolina. And then, of course, California. We're getting there. I'm just adding people as as requested and whatever. So we're getting there. Yeah. Not a lot of people. I've got, for some reason, New Mexico is empty. Not a lot of people in the upper Midwest, North Dakota, Montana. Yeah, that seems to be kind of empty-ish areas, but the East Coast and the West Coast, both coasts, and the kind of, Ohio, Tennessee, always a lot of nomads and stuff, and explorers. I also include explorers, people that I like to watch. So yeah, that's one reason why I like being here in Athens, Georgia, Rock Hill, South Carolina, North Carolina. There's a lot of YouTubers in this area. It's kind of nice. Did Craig Charlton send you decal? Did Dave send you decal? What decal is that? I do have some stuff I'm meaning to give Craig in the box there, but be specific. I need to lose some weight, okay? I'm trying to. I now order the, I don't order the large subs at the Firehouse anymore for lunch. It's now down to the medium. So that's right. I like to wear old beat up pants, okay? That's just the way I am. But what am I supposed to send you, Craig? What was sent? I do have some stickers and stuff, but let me know specifically what it is. Yeah, wasting. I have stamps. I got a whole pile of stamps there. I hope nomads don't have charging lithium batteries unattended. Possible cause of the lethal boat fire. Oh, my goodness. That's right. That California fire. Remember that? That was like a week or two ago. Yeah, they said that. A whole bunch of people, they had a boat there, but everybody was sleeping, and some sort of lithium battery, they think, kind of did some nasty stuff. Yeah, that's always a scary thing about when I fly in an airplane. It's like everybody's got phones and computers, and all you need is one of them to start smoking, and it'd scare the crap out of you, I don't know, man. That's right, Danny. That's right. Yeah. Well, they were all down below deck there, and I guess the smoke got really bad and they couldn't get out. That's really scary. B in Athens is going to be heading up to Pennsylvania next week, the end of next week, for a couple days with her family. Yes, she's from Eastern Pennsylvania, up north of Philly. She's going to be hanging out with her family. I'm going to be down here watching Beamer the cat for a couple days, but I think she leaves on like Thursday or something. So that's next week. So she's working today. She has a job at the local hospital at the ER. She works 12-hour shifts today and tomorrow. And then she has a couple days off. I think she has another shift in the middle of the week. And then she heads to the airport on Thursday for a couple days up in the Philadelphia area. Now, Bruce Springsteen's 70th birthday. She loves two bands really crazy. She loves REM, but she really loves Bruce Springsteen. Bruce Springsteen's 70th birthday is something like the 23rd. I think it's the 23rd. So she's going to be up in Pennsylvania, Eastern Pennsylvania on the 23rd, and she's hoping to get over to Asbury Park on his birthday just to see if he's around. So we'll see. That would be cool. I would love that, wouldn't it? Barb meets Bruce. Cotton Crunch. Oh, yes, the French Bulldog decal. Yes. I'll put that in the mail to Craig today, okay? Yeah, I totally forgot about that, yes. And we got that, okay, that's right. We got the wonderful Bulldog, French Bulldog, it's out there, that Sunny Girl sent, so yeah. I haven't seen Sunny Girl today. I hope you're okay, dear. That's right. Yeah, I got it. I got a pile of stuff in the box there that I'm going to be sending to Craig, right? But if the big stuff, I usually just wait because I'll probably see him, he needs me. He goes, Dave, my wife's out of town for a couple of days. Come over and help me, Dave, please. Rusty is back in Texas where his home base was vandalized. Oh, is that Rusty guy, the numbers 76583 or something? No fear to trek. Probably wires got hot on that boat. Okay, you're right there. If everybody's got their devices plugged in, then the wires can overheat and then you might get a fire. That's an interesting thing too. If everybody's going to bed and they're all charging their devices at the same time and you've got batteries because they're obviously not home current, right? Yes. Yeah. We had a weird thing here at Barb's house a couple nights ago. It was at 4 a.m, all the fire alarms went off. And we were both, awakened, obviously, and we're running around the house, and we couldn't find anything that would cause that. She did have a light on in the kitchen, and but there was and it hasn't done it since. But and it did it 3 times in a row that morning, but we haven't figured out what could have caused that. But you got so many devices plugged in. I mean, you got your cable box and your televisions and your phones and your computers, and everything's charging, and there's current flowing in wires all the time. I don't know, man. Breaking news, Insane Chef just messaged. He said your vid was first vid on his feed this morning. He loves the vid. Oh, thank you, Insane Chef. Yeah, that's right. This morning we did a little different video, Barb. I was watching Insane Chef earlier a couple weeks ago, and I said, damn, that salad looks good. And Barb says, I have most of the stuff for that. That would be easy to make. So Barb made the salad. And so I put up a little different video this morning. It's a half-hour cooking video with Barb. Watch it, please. Or watch a few seconds of it. That's all. Just watch it and like it. But it's a good salad. It's very good. Insane Chef. I got to go meet him one of these days. Yeah. Chef said Barb's insane. Insane Barb. When I travel outside the USA and Asia, tourists use no common sense and everyone plugs in their devices. Oh, no fear to track. I always worry about that on airplanes, because they've had cases where those electrical systems in planes start to smoke and catch fire, and they have all those screens. I don't know, man. I always worry about that. Like, what if, there's the interesting thing is now the newer airplanes, the new planes they're making don't have those entertainment systems in them. The screens on the back of every seat, they're getting rid of those, mainly for airlines are going for the economy thing where they don't want to have to pay for all that. It's expensive and all the equipment to run those devices. So what they now do is have the online Wi-Fi, and then you either get a tablet or something from the airline, or you can use your own phone, tablet, computer, and then watch. And you can watch all the in-flight stuff on your device. A lot of airlines are going to that. Thank you very much, Ninth Element Van Life, Element Adventure Life. Thank you so much. What do you think they did before ladders were invented? Like ladders were invented. I don't know. Haven't they always had ladders? It doesn't seem like the ladder wasn't the wheel and then the ladder was invented. Barb wants to be Courtney Cox and have Bruce pull her up on the stage. That's right. Da 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 da, dancing in the dark. That's right. She would love that. That's right. Yeah, I think I've told you that story. My nephew Tom, he went to this was back when he was about 20. He went to with his girlfriend over to Ireland, and they just camped out at U2's. They knew U2 was in the studio. They actually knew where the U2 studio was, and they went there and just camped out all day. And sure enough, at about 5 p.m, Bono comes driving by in his little mini car. And my nephew caught his attention, and he got the sit. Bono said, sure, you can have a picture. And Bono opened the passenger door, and Tom got in, and they got a picture taken together. That was like life. But yeah, that did happen. They climbed trees before ladders. Who invented the ladder? Mr. Ladder. Ladders. I should do that. I'll go to Home Depot. Ladders. I've done that before for the letters intro, going to like a grocery store. Lettuce, and showing all the lettuce. I should do ladders. Yeah, go to Home Depot or Lowe's. Here in Athens, they have a Home Depot and a Lowe's directly across the street from each other. Ladders. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Linda. So anyway, What else is going on today? Any other interesting stuff? We got Elvis travels down in Algodones, getting his teeth done. We got Rosie O'Kelly. Rosie's going to be hanging out down in San Diego, I think, with D-Dub. D-Dub's out there. Then we've got, I think he's in Vegas, right? He's in Vegas now, but he's going to meeting up with Rosie. And then Rosie's going to go she's going to go down to Mexico, and she and Elvis will be hanging out for a while. So that'll be cool because I did enjoy she and Elvis hanging out there in the Detroit, Toronto area stuff back earlier this summer. So that was nice. Leisure 057 blank. Lowe's has the camo. Oh, Lowe's has camo ladders. I may go by there today. I got to go by Best Buy to look for a couple cords, and there's a Lowe's right around the corner. Camo ladders. All right, I'll check it out. Hey, Sunny Girl's here. Hey, good morning, Sunny Girl. John H. Basley of Dayton, the first step ladder. 1862. Craig is feeling the power of the wrench this morning, surging in his veins. He will stand on the bodies of the trolls and raw. You know, if you live in Virginia, their state motto is Sic Semper Tyrannis, which is Latin for "and thus to tyrants." And they show this proud, I guess it's a woman with like a sword, and she's, stabbing. I don't know if she's standing on top of the tyrant. That's the Virginia state seal. Sic Semper Tyrannis, and thus to tyrants, and thus to trolls. They should have the YouTube, and thus to trolls. And she's standing there with her sword, and her boot is on the troll's neck. Coos Bay, Oregon. Okay, no fear to trek. Let's see when. I know I got you on here. No fear to trek. I think we had you in Nevada, right? So now you're up in Oregon. Okay, right on the coast there. So there, we moved you over there. All right. Rolling Rocks, I thought you were moving. I do have plans to move to North Carolina. We did have plans to move to North Carolina like today. Yeah, like today, tomorrow. There was supposed to be an apartment coming open in Morganton, North Carolina on September 15th. And this was all summer. We're waiting for this to happen. And we're on this waiting list. And my friend's retiring, and everything was planned at mid-September, moving into North Carolina. Well, guess what? It didn't happen. So I don't know, whatever. It just didn't happen. So I'm here in Athens with Barb for another little while, and we'll see what happens. And that's all I know. I got some friends in Northern Virginia. I could go back up there. I don't know. I could do some traveling, couch surfing, but I like it here. I like Athens, Georgia. Barb's been, we've been enjoying. We're doing some day trips. If I'm still here in Athens, Georgia in October, which I may be, Barb and I are planning to do a trip up to Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge, because it's only a 3-hour drive from here. So that's my plan right now. Other than that, if I don't hear anything about this apartment, which I'm not expecting to in the next few weeks, I don't know. But, hopefully that will all come through. And I'll be heading up to NC, Western North Carolina. Coos Bay. What? Was moving in with... Oh, yeah, I was... That's right. After Carpetbagger and his wife broke up, I was going to say, "Hey, Christy, give me the bunker. I can put a sleeping bag down in the bunker." By the way, if Christy's watching, come on down to Athens, Georgia, any old time. We would love to have you here, and we'll give you. She's an REM fan. Barb loves to give the REM tour, so come on down anytime. We would love to have you. Goose Bay. She's really with an eviction attorney. Yeah. Hey, I told Barb. I said, Barb, you just let me know. I got the car. I'm ready to. I've always been ready to go in half an hour. Dave is half an hour. Dave. That is a lot of things about Dave that take half an hour, and that's one of them. I can be out of here in half an hour. Okay. My car is. I'm 90% of my junk's in my car. I don't keep my computers. I keep my computers in here because I don't want them out in the hot car because it's like 90 degrees. And I keep keep a couple pairs of old camo pants and my underwear and stuff. And that's what I have in the house. And if Barb said to me, Dave, I'm sick of you. bye. I would say goodbye. I mean, Barb can tell me any moment, all right? And, I think she likes having me here. I'm not perfect, guys in bathrooms, women have a problem, most women, probably the biggest complaint about guys is bathroom stuff, but I have a separate bathroom, so I just got to keep it nice and clean. That's all. Puppet Jack Sparrow is here. Hey, Mark, how are you? Arg. There we go. Crotchy and me. We got Crotchy in his Santa Rosa outfit. There's Crotchy. Hey, you gotta say hello to everybody, Crotch. Hi, everybody, Crotch. Hi, Mark. Tell Jack Sparrow we need to get together. Jack, I told Jack Sparrow Jack Sparrow was with me at the Puppet Museum there in Atlanta a couple of weeks ago, and I used my powers of intense concentration to make Jack become subservient to me. So there, my eyes, I have laser beams coming out of my eyes. So anyway, I'd like to meet Jack, and maybe we can patch things up. And well, maybe we'll get up to Tennessee sometime in October, and I don't know, maybe we could meet over there at Pigeon Forge or somewhere. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right. There you go. Oh, Ziggy's still here. I still have that spare room. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, Louisiana. You can stay until the house sells, and I won't even really, Ziggy. Okay, that's where in Louisiana. You don't need to dox yourself, but send me where it is. I don't know. I've never been to Louisiana. Send me an email at camodave@gmx.com or text me at 517-419-0463. Let me know. I don't know. Barb gets, one of the things I find with Barb is if I leave every now and then, go do trips and stuff, it's better than if I stay here for too long. You know what I'm saying? I went to see the Dachshundator for 2 weeks there in August, and I came back, and it was like, she was kind of glad to see me go and glad to see me come back, So maybe I'll go down to Louisiana for a week or two in late September or early October, and then she'll be happy to see me back. I don't know. I got to figure all this stuff out. Yes, it's 100 degrees. I saw that on the Atlanta TV news, Danny. They said Rome was 101. Yeah, we were like 97 over here in Athens, but it's not super humid, so it didn't feel too bad. I have space for you guys, too. Oh, wow, Ninth Element. Bring the crew. There are some fun eats and adventures. Wow, Ninth Element. I'd love to go to Oregon. I would love it. Maybe I can get a plane, a Frontier Airlines flight to Portland or something. I would love it. I think that would be fun. Not too many choices here, small town. But, we're the Smiths. I love just like hiking and stuff. I don't need a lot of, Applebee's and forget the Applebee's. I like to do some hiking. And I'm sure there's a lot of good hiking in Oregon. Hey, thank you, Sunny Girl. Aw, starting your mornings with a smile. Thank you, Sunny Girl. Ninth Element! Puppet Jack Sparrow, where's my super chat? He wants 99 cents. It's coming. It's coming. Damn you, Jack. Puppet Jack. You're gonna be sorry. You're gonna get a big box, and it's gonna be full of pennies. It's gonna be. You're gonna like. It's coming. It's coming. Dave will fly if you buy. That's right. It's still so hot here, but maybe not as hot as down south. Where are you, Andrew? I'm talking to my friends in D.C. They've had some really hot temperatures up there, too. I don't know, man. It's got to do with the way that steering currents work, and another bunch of tropical storm crap is coming up the coast. Not as bad as Dorian, but what that does is it funnels in the air, and then the air drops. As it drops, it heats as it comes off the mountains, and it creates very hot, dry air. So that's what they tell you. these weathermen, they know everything. The storm center. They don't call it. You used to call it the weather center. Yeah, all the TV stations, they used to say it's the weather center, weather center 4, weather center 9. Now it's storm center. The storm center. I don't know. Update, the marine layer gone, bright sun. I like the marine layer. You get that on the East Coast too. The marine layer will come in off the ocean, and then you get kind of cloudy and cool, but it's nice. It's good hiking weather and stuff. Yeah, and it's not hot. The marine weather, it'll come in. Sometimes it comes in quite a ways, but I always like that. If you're hiking, you want it to be in the 60s, okay? 70s is okay, but once you get up in the 80s and 90s, man, because you heat up when you hike, you don't want it that hot. It's too hot. Barb is that way. Barb says, look, she likes to hike, and I go out. I like to hike in the hot. I just get all sweaty, but she doesn't like to hike in the hot, and all summer she says no. When hey, let's go over to the lake and hike. It's too hot. I live 200 feet from the National Forest, hiking galore. Well, good, Danny. Rome's up there in North Georgia, so I'm really impressed. I like North Georgia. I like upstate San Francisco. I like upstate South Carolina, Eastern Tennessee, Western North Carolina. It's a beautiful area, and Northern Georgia is gorgeous with some of the mountains there. Yeah, I have to do some more explorations of that before I leave here. I'm looking forward to 79 at the lake. It was close to Hey, Andrew. Francis. Read my name. I am Turkish. Okay, let me see. You are, now you've been knocked. Yasin. I'm not going to read your name. Why can't they name the tropical storms day 2019 1-2-? Yeah, they always got to put a name on them. It personalizes it. It makes it, I don't know. Yeah. Just give it a tropical storm 639482. Thank you, Ox. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Will do. It's Saturday. If you can take your weekly shower tonight. I took a shower yesterday, Craig. No fear to trek. Mid-80s, mid-60s outside. Yeah, 60s is great. I love to live in a place that was 60 degrees all the 60, 65s. The 60s are, Nomadic Fanatic talks about chasing 70s. I've chased 60s, Oh, wow. This time has really flown today. Yeah. Anyway, we got all the pictures here of we're doing some Christmassy stuff. What else do we got? Yeah. Look at that. That's a good one. What else is going on? Who else haven't we mentioned today? Eric, Adam the Woo is back in California. It was so nice when he was up in Tennessee. Blue Van Dan's been hanging out with some friends. What else is going on? Glenda Sully made her big move from Asbury Park up to Manhasset, up in New York. We got Living Free Mikey. I think he's still in South Dakota. Camper Van Kevin is, I think, still in Idaho, getting just endless van work done. Is it ever going to stop, Kevin? You ever going to get back on the road? He's just like, he bought that Class A like on spur of the moment there. When was that? That was back when Eric bought his. That was like 6 months ago, right? I don't know. It seems like a while ago. And he's done nothing but just constantly fix it up. Our condolences, though. We did the show yesterday to Camper Van Kevin on the loss of his good friend Bill. Bill, I think Kevin said was a father figure to him. Bill lived here in the Athens area where Kevin used to live. And it was in a nursing home. I think Cornelia. We were in Cornelia the other day with a big apple there. So Bill passed away, and so some good memories, but some tough times for Kevin there. I don't know. But anyway, our condolences go out to Kevin. All right, folks, we're almost at the 90-minute mark, which is where I start to fade. We lived on, what is that? 30 monk for 3 years. A 30-foot monk. Best time ever. What's a monk? What's a monk? Is that a boat? Sounds like a boat. What's the score now, Craig? Craig likes the Panthers, and the Panthers are now 0-2 because Dave's rooting for them. That's right. When Dave roots for your NFL team, they lose. It's like the Redskins. Go Redskins! Hail to the Redskins! He's fading. He's fading. Yeah! It is a boat. That's what I thought it was. It'd be fun to live on a boat. I think it would be fun. Little River Canyon is about half an hour away. Cheapest gorge east of the Mississippi. Oh, deepest gorge. Sorry about that. Yeah. Wow. I'd like to see that, Danny. I'll try to get up there. That would be fun. It's not, you're only on the other side of Atlanta there, so it's not like I'll have to Google driving from Athens to Rome. Well, you have to take the boat over to Italy, and it's right down the street from Anza Bodega. Stay off the Panthers. Cheer for you. No. I have my 3 favorite teams. The Redskins, the Eagles. My dad was an Eagles fan, so I still like the Eagles a lot because I did grow up in the Philadelphia area. And now the Panthers. There's my 3 favorite teams. I'm melting from shower water. What? Oh, Sunny Girl's daughter is a huge Redskins fan. Well, good. Well, before the Panthers, I don't know when the Panthers started. They weren't there all the time. Yeah, it used to be, you had Atlanta Falcons and you had the Washington Redskins. There was nothing in between. Now you got the Panthers. So North Carolina now has their own team. But yeah, you look at some of the fan bases. The Washington Redskins fan base goes way into Virginia, and that probably went down into North Carolina at one time too before the Panthers. Dave's car will turn into a pumpkin. Root for the Atlanta Falcons now, please. Oh, the Falcons and the Eagles play this weekend, right? It's one of those night games on one of the, I don't know if it's the NBC, the Monday or Tuesday. When is it, the Sunday night game? I don't know. Yeah, that'll be a good game. Yeah, we don't want the the Redskins and the Eagles are big rivals, and yeah, so the Redskins like it when the Eagles lose. But the Eagles are 1-0 now, so yeah. All right, yeah, dude, call the Camo Dave hotline. I most of the time I do not answer, but Crotchy has a message on there. Call the Camo Dave hotline anytime you'd like, day or night, and leave a message, leave a text, whatever. And if you want me to call you back, I'll be happy to do that, okay? I do enjoy it. I'm surprised at how much I enjoy having this extra phone line. All right, DOR, you have a wonderful day and take care. And, let us know what your plans are in terms of traveling. I think everybody really enjoyed your meetup there. I think that was a lot of fun. Yeah, maybe you should make that a quarterly event every quarter. That was the summer one. Now we get ready for the fall one. I stopped watching the NFL several years ago. Yeah. Honestly, I don't really watch a lot of the games. I'll just kind of check. I'm going to be out hiking. Oh, the Redskins are behind by 10 points again. Oh, well. Yeah. Anyway, all right, folks, we're hitting the 90-minute mark. I want to thank everybody for being here for another SaturDAVE. I appreciate it. Thank you for your super chats and your PayPals. And again, thanks to Ziggy for this wonderful camera. That is so nice. I really do appreciate that. It just makes it, I don't have to worry about cameras now. I, got enough backup so that if something gets lost or breaks or goes out of focus, I can continue doing stuff. But it's very nice, and I really do appreciate that. Code Camo. Yeah, Nurse Barb, code Camo, code Camo, code Camo. Yeah, thank you, Noreen. I had a nice chat with Noreen on the hotline the other day, too. That was very nice, yes. Crotchy's After Dark. Don't forget, we do have Crotchy has a channel, cocoscope.com/the Crotchy channel. All one word. Cocoscope. COCOSCOPE.com/the Crotchy channel. If you go to my fuzzface1z.com website, I think, did I put a link to the Crotchy channel there? I don't know. I know where I have it. If you look on my videos, I usually put all my contact information down below and in the description. And yeah, the Cocoscope link is in there. I need to put some more stuff on the Crotchy channel thing, but oh no. All right, everybody. Stephen, Mark, Sunny Girl, 3 Sheets, California Gumbo, Brary. I always get that mixed up. Ox, nice to see you here. Noreen, Mark, MJC. Is that MJ? Yeah, MGC. I gotta get the glass. I'm trying to do it without the glasses today. MJC, right. Nice to see you, Diggy. I wanted to thank you again for that lovely camera. That is really nice of you. Yasin, that's right. All right, folks, you all have a wonderful Saturday, and I hope all your teams win. Go Dogs. I'm sure they'll win. That would be huge if the Dogs lose to the Georgia Bulldogs. Yeah, it's like, oh, my God. Anyway, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. You all have a wonderful Saturday vlog. Stream Silencio vlog. Under.